Hello everyone, I'm Tammy and today I'm going to tell a story that I learnt from Hala, who lives in Gaza, and this is part of the project Tell a Child in Gaza's Tale. Hala first told this story on the International Day of Peace in 2021, and it's called Layla and the Bullies. Thank you, Hala, for teaching this story to me. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Layla, and Layla wasn't feeling very strong, to the point that every time she entered the classroom at school, there were three bullies who were so unkind to her. They laughed at her, they mocked her, they said horrible things like, "Ooh, I can smell stupidity in the classroom." Poor Layla ran out of the classroom every time and went to the school gardens, and she cried and she cried and she cried and just felt weaker and weaker and began to believe that all these horrible things the girls were saying were true, that she was stupid. But do you know what? She was actually one of the brightest girls in the class. But because of all this unkindness, her marks started getting lower and lower, and the teacher noticed. So she called Layla aside and she asked her, "Is anything the matter?" And Layla said, "No, I'm fine." But the teacher was suspicious, and she kept an eye out for Layla. And one day, when the three bullies were doing their nasty work, she saw them and she said, "Stop what you're doing," and apologized to Layla. But those three girls just ignored their teacher. The next day, however, it seemed that the girls had had a chance to think, because when they approached Layla the next day, they said to her, "We're really sorry about what we've been doing. We didn't realize you were such a peaceful and friendly person. Would you become our friend and teach us about peace?" So that's the story that I learnt from Hala. Thank you so much, Hala. We're thinking about you in Gaza, and we're holding you and all the children in our hearts.